slide. Just a moment. So initially it started with like people started using it, or companies started using it for only advertisement or TV programs. How to decide which kind of TV programs or advertisement they should invest in, right? Now what has happened? Gradually we have moved to use this in selecting which kind of flavor, right? When let's say I have 10 products to put in a, let's say, think about it, and it can be utilized in across different. I'll show you in the next slide different examples. Think about in this way: if I'm putting my uh, products right in a retail outlet, right, and the retailer is telling no, I cannot. Obviously, retailer has a space crunch. He cannot, or that person, that company cannot keep all my products there. So we'll tell you choose any two SKUs or five SKUs or three SKUs of your product portfolio. I'm going to keep those only, right? Not more than three. Now, as a company, I have to decide which three, because the retailer is telling I can keep maximum three products from your brand. So that is how I'm going to decide, right? Obviously, which is going to give me maximum revenue or profit, right? Which is going to reach out to maximum number of customers, right? So this is where initially started with the application of this analysis in the media or advertisement research, and now it has been used across different marketing programs, right? TARP is, it was originally possible to which combination of channels, that means advertisement TV programs, each person of the desired target group can be reached at least one. So this is where the unduplicated reach, and how often the target group becomes aware of the product campaign throughout the media mix. It is repeating. I am seen this and I have also seen this, right? So it is no longer it only in media planning, it can be used in assortment planning. So how many SKUs, assortment is a combination of SKUs, combination of product, right? Which can be kept in a like kind of a retail outlet, or it can be stored in a, even in your website also, right? Thus matrices of reach and frequencies are not analyzed for one company but for entire portfolio, right? So now we are looking into our product portfolio, right? Certain number of applications. So this is where the main objective of what TURP analysis, total unduplicated reach or frequency, which combination of product or services would sell the best, right? So if I have only the option to drive only two new products, I do not have budget to launch all the five products, right? Which two products I should launch, right? How to determine which marketing and placement campaigns are driving consumers to you. So marketing in the terms of channel promotions, media promotions, right? Packaging, what kind of packaging we are going to do, right? So these are certain examples. Let's say a small retail store, right? So they have a refrigerator counter. They can only get this exercise today, which I'll give you based on this ice cream flavor, right? So generally summer season is going on. So when you go to a like kind of ice cream parlor, you might ask that, okay, I get these two flavors, or I want these three flavors together, right? So in a cup, they'll mix all those three flavors or two flavors and they'll give it that to you, right? Now that ice cream parlor can keep 15, 20, 100, right? But the refrigerator space will be less, right? He or that person, that company, that store do not have a space, unlimited amount of space. Now, how to decide which 10, which 5, or which 3, right? Flavors only I keep, right? Which varieties should I include in the order to reach as many as customers as possible on the other hand? Also, basically, if somebody comes, he is getting multiple options. It is not that only one person, one flavor only, right? Similarly, fruit juices, same type of question, right? Whether ice flavor. Then this is something where, like, let's say packaging. So packaging, you have a new packaging for a product. You can only keep some lines. You can write only some advertisement on that, right? Some like kind of USPs, unique selling point about this product. So there are many options. 5 or 10 or more than that has come from the marketing team. Okay, we can write on the packaging this kind of lines. But obviously, you do not have unlimited space on the packaging, right? So which are the few lines you should write, right? So this is where you are looking into the content maximization. Which content I'll write on the packaging. Similarly, this already we have discussed, and this is originally it started, right? So in the magazines, which two magazines I should put my advertisement, or which two radio channel, radio programs, which combination of a TV program, radio program, magazines, and your outdoor advertisement, right? So which combination will work best for me? So when torp analysis started, it started with all this print advertisement, then radio, TV, then combination of that. Now again we are utilizing in assortment management, which we just discussed. Assortment management is combination of SKUs or combination of products to display or show or sell in your store. Marketing and activation, this is where your packaging, this is where your advertisement will come into picture, right? Category management, again I can put it in a category also, which category to show, right? If a retailer is telling, okay, I can take only 2 category of your products or 3 category of your product portfolio, which category of products to keep also, right? Same, or a new product launch also, right? If I have, like I said, if I have 3 or 4 products to launch, right? A new cafe which is coming up with a new, let's say, oat milk, much kind of healthier drink option. Whether by launching it you are able to reach maximum number of customers, right? And what will be the frequency of that, right? So let us try to understand through a simple example. Small store is there, right? So top 2 box means anytime a customer comes, generally they will be asking, okay, mix these 2 flavors, right? So that company, that not a company, that store, basically a small store is there. So he has measured, like which last 15 days or 30 days, he has been measuring. Flavor A has been preferred by most customers. So 50% of the customers have liked flavor A. 45% customers have liked flavor B. 25% have liked flavor C. Now, if I have to like make a suggestion, which 2 are my maximum, which 2 combination are my maximum selling kind of products, right? And I have additionally these options, right? So flavor A was chosen by 50%, right? Flavor B was chosen by 45%, which is again in the previous slide it was there, right? But when I say 45%, so out of that 30% also chose A, right? So 30% of the customers have chosen both A and B, right? 50% exclusively B, right? Think this engine in a Venn diagram, right? Think this in a set formula. Then flavor C is 25%. Out of 25%, 5% is only A, 15% is B, 5% is C, right? So when I say C is 25%, it is not exclusive 25%. Out of that, A and C 5%, yes, are in.
Sir, here we are considering flavor A as a exclusively 50%.
Yes. Yes. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So 5% also chose A, 15% also chose B, 5% is C. In this case of A, 50% is exclusively A, right? Now, if I want to say, like, because if I had not this additional information, what would have chosen? Choose A and B because 50-45%. If I do not have any additional information, but now when I know that actually this 45% is not exclusive, 45% out of the 30% also has chosen A, right? A and B. 15% is only exclusive. In case of C, 5% exclusive, 50% B and C, A and C is 5%, right? Now, how to like think about this is just a set formula, right? And I'll show you both how this calculation happens in SPSS and Excel. And it is nothing but obviously when there are multiple number of products, in Excel it will be little difficult, but at least 2 or 3 sets easily can be done in Excel. So what does this suggest? So how does this 65 come? Can anybody tell me? 65% would definitely or probably buy A or B. How does this 65 from this information which is in the left side? How does this statement 65?
If we take flavor B and C and combinedly in flavor A, B and C, A is chosen by 35 and B is chosen by 30. So combinedly that is 65%.
Okay. Where did you get this? Can you please repeat flavor B and?
So flavor B and flavor C.
Okay, flavor B and flavor C. Flavor B, A has been chosen 30% this time. Okay.
Yes, sir. And
that
in flavor C, that is 5%. So combinedly, it is 35%.
Okay.
And similarly for flavor B, in flavor B and C group, that is 30%. So we can reach a figure of 65.
Flavor B and C group, how do you get that?
Sir, I'm considering
The first part
as
what
a
you
sum.
told is exactly correct. So flavor A has been chosen along with B 30% of the times, right? That is 30%, and along with C that is 5%. 30 plus 5 is 35. Then how do you are getting that additional 30%?
Sir, similarly in flavor B,
Hmm.
B exclusive is 15%.
Okay, correct.
And in flavor C,
Hmm.
B is 15%. So combinedly that is 30.
Okay. So B exclusively is 15%. B exclusively is 15%. Okay, correct. But that 15% is not uh, okay. You can take that. C is not that into formula. 15 plus 15 is 30. Okay. So now you are telling that A and B, A or B is 65%. Okay. Okay. Yes, you can get in that way. But it is a very simple formula, right? If anybody remembers the set formula, right? A union B, right? How do you get that? A. So what do you mean by A union B set? Set A is there. Let me. So where is the whiteboard?
Yes, sir. We can also get like in flavor A that is 50% exclusive, and in flavor B that is 15. So that will also give 65%.
65%, right? So where is this? Hmm. So let's say this is A flavor, this is B flavor. Okay. So now what happens? This is the intersection A intersection B. This total set is A union B. So what we are setting A or B. A union B is nothing but A or B, right? I know that A exclusively is 50%, right? A has been 50%, right? So if I go back to my, where is this? Is the slide visible to all? No. Okay, sorry. Now flavor A was chosen 50% this time. That is given, right? B is 45%, but B is not exclusive. If B was exclusive, I could have just added them up. Now B is telling 45%. Out of that, A has been chosen how many? 30% of the time. So A is 50%, B is 45, A plus B is how much? 50 plus 45 is 95 minus 30%, which is already considered in your A. 50 plus 45 95 minus 30 is, so 30 is nothing but A intersection B, the in between whatever that intersection is there, right? So that is how you'll get into 65%, right? Or like again, like looking into the like taking individual, as long as you can visualize this, that we are trying to find out. So this is what we are looking into, unduplicated reach, right? A or B, right? Somebody either will take A or B, right? So is this part clear? Anybody having any doubt? Then like that others has been shown that okay, what is the percentage, right? So this A or B, right, is nothing but your unduplicated reach, right? And frequency will be A plus B. So when I talk about frequency of A and B, right, 50 plus 45, repetition is happening, I am happy, right? So there are some customers who will take both A and B, right? I'm happy with that. So that is where the frequency will come. 50. So when I talk about what is the frequency of people buying A and B, 50% plus 45%, that will be 95%. But when I'm talking about the unduplicated reach, what is the exclusively A and exclusively B? Exclusive A is already given, exclusive B will be 15%, right? 50 plus 15% will 65%. That is other way of looking into this, right? Is this part clear or anybody having any doubt? So, but see, what we have just seen is only 2 or 3 combinations. So what problem happens is when you have, let's say, 20 products, 30 products, out of that you have to choose 5 products or 10 products, right? So this is where the Excel calculation becomes difficult, right? So this is where you have to use software, right? Evaluates all possible permutation combination by considering answer options provided under a multiple choice question, right? So this is where you carry out a survey, right? So either you have a data, existing database where you know that what is the customer's choice, or if it is a potential product, right? Or let's say you are trying to launch an advertisement program. So you'll go and ask customers how many of them. So sometimes it is available with the advertisers, okay, based on your this TRP ratings, how many people are watching that TV program. Or you'll go to the customer and ask that how many of you are watching this kind of advertisement, sorry, not advertisement programs, right? So that you know that okay, if I launch my advertisement under or within this program, this will be the kind of reach, or this will be the frequency, right? So due to this, one needs to be selective product survey option that under a multiple choice question. I'll show you like in Excel what is that multiple choice question we're talking about. The outcome of TORP analysis produces options that you might not have considered to be effective, right? If I go back here in my previous slide, so initially, if I would have looked up the data, right, I would have definitely go with A and B, right? Now what happens when I look into this data, A or C, right, giving me better value, 70%, right? A 50%, this is 25%, 50 plus 25 is 75 minus 5%. 5% also chose A, right? So if I'm subtracting that, right? So this is where unduplicated reach. So there are people who are liking A flavor, there are people who are liking C flavor, and the intersection between them is very small, 5%. If I'm removing that intersection, A or C is becoming 17%. If I did not have these data, right, I would have generally only with this information, flavor A 50%, B 45, C 25%. I would have gone with A and B because that looks like is the maximum kind of people I can sell it to, right? But if I only trying to look into how many exclusive people, right? How many new customers, how many different type of customers I can reach out to, right? Unduplicated reach, right? I'll go with the option of A or C, right? So this is where which looks obvious might not be true when you carry out the analysis, right? Making choices based on simple percentage choices may be ineffective, which just happened. A 50%, B 45%, C 25%. If I had made my choice based on percentage, okay, A and B are the most selling, sell that. But my choice is to reach out to maximum number of customers, right? Then I'll go with A and C because that with that I'm going to reach out to 70% of the customers. Selecting the right combination is the key. Take under consideration the complicated combination choices that the user may consider while purchasing a product. This is where your market intelligence or experience will come into picture, right? Which products actually generally some way market basket analysis, some type of market basket analysis. This result can be used to include or exclude a new product, feature, service in the roadmap of the organization, right? So thinking of that whether a person, so this is where your survey will come into picture, right? Understanding whether people will buy this product or not. So you can able to like kind of analyze the data and say that whether to launch that new flavor, new product, new feature, right? So let me just show you what we have, what kind of data set we have. Okay, so this is a like survey data of 100 customers. Okay, so these are the products, product 1 to product 10. Okay, so what does this number say? These numbers are from a survey. So in a scale of 1 to 5, right, I have asked customers how likely you are to purchase this product, right? 1 means not likely at all, they are not going to buy. 5 means most likely, right? So these numbers are the likelihood of purchase, whether these customers will buy or not. Later they might not buy, that might be also true, right? But at least when I'm asking them, these are their behavior or this is their preferences they have provided, right? Customer ID, so this is customer number 1. Product 1, he is neutral, he doesn't know, right? 2 neutral. Product 3, somewhat he might buy. So there is nothing like a 5 here, right? If I come here, customer 15, he might buy product, not might buy, most likely to buy 5, most likely to buy product 2, product 3, 4. So these are the 4 products he are most likely to buy, right? Like this, I have got the information from 100 customers, right? Now let's say my company says, no, we do not have money to invest in all these 10 product types, right? We are a startup, we do not have money. Try to find out which 3 will be much more profitable, which 3 products will be, or which 2 products. Let's start with the 2, then we'll jump into 3, right? Which 3 products or 2 products we can launch which can reach out to maximum number of customers, right? Because in the beginning you want to get the market share, then you will increase the frequency, right? Number of usage or number of times they are purchasing. But in the beginning, if you're launching a product, the maximum number of different customers you reach, that it should be your target, right? So I have taken data from 100 customers and I have these numbers, right? Anybody having any doubt on this data? Okay. So I have 100 customers who have responded to a survey saying that these numbers are nothing but a likelihood of purchase, whether they'll purchase this item or not. 1 means not at all, 5 means most likely, 100% sure they're going to purchase this item, right? So with this, what we'll do, let me share this file with you. Just a moment. Yeah, I just shared this data, right? Let me just show you. I know that most of you might not have access to spaces. Let me just first show you in spaces, then I'll come back and do the same thing in Excel, right? So I'll go to the spaces. Okay. So data I have to import, Excel. Okay. So this is the data set of 100 customers, and this is their preference data, whether they are going to purchase or not. And what is my objective? Find out of this 10 or how many? Why 11 is coming? Yeah, out of these 10 products, right? Let's say management tells no, you have only budget for 2 products. Try to find out which 2 products you launch, or try to find out which 3 products you launch, right? So when that is a constraint, right, I can launch only 2 products or 3 products. So we do something called total unduplicated reach or frequency analysis. Go to analyze descriptive statistics. So this is here TURF analysis.
Sir,
Yeah.
is there any data present in the screen?
Yes, I am showing you. Is this SPSS screen not visible to all of you?
Sir, SPSS is visible, but the cells are blank.
Cool. Just a moment. Just a moment. Is this visible now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is the same data set which is there in the Excel file, 100 customers, and there are 10 products. And my objective is to find out which, and these numbers are the customer preference, whether somebody is going to purchase this item or not, right? Through a survey, I've collected this data, right? Now my objective is to find out which 2, let's say management tells, find out 2 products which will be kind of only 2 products if you are able to launch, which will be those 2 products, whether product 1, 10 or product 9, 8, find out those 2 products, right? Go to analyze descriptive statistics, click on this TURF analysis. So I select all my product. variables to analyze, maximum variable combinations. So this is where I'll put 2, right? Number of combination to display 2. So this is minimum percentage of positive responses. So if you see, any variable with fewer positive responses will be discarded, right? So just imagine a product, right? So variable here means we are analyzing what? So these are product 1, 2. So these are variables. So when it's a any variable with fewer positive responses will be discarded. Let's say there is a product, only 10%, 5% of customers are liking it, right? So I can set this here, right? If there are any product with less than 2%, right? Only 2% of the customers are liking it, discard is, do not consider that product, right? So if you have a lot of, so what happens, your complexity increases. Right now what has happened, only 100 customers and 10 product, and I'm trying to find out 2, which can be done in Excel also. But think about in this way, if you have 50 products, or let's say 50 different TV programs, right? Out of that you have to choose 5. The number of permutation combinations will become huge, right? Even for this software, right? And according to it has to consider how many responses you have collected, right? So here I'm not keeping anything, even if any customer, one customer also liked it, right? So there is one variable where 5 is there, I'll consider that, right? Then positive response values. In this number, what is shown here, what do you consider as a positive response, right? In our case, what we'll say, 1 is not likely, right? 1 is actually negative. 1 is does mean that person is not going to buy. 3 is neutral, right? 3 he is not sure whether he is going to purchase or not. 4 or 5, right? 4 is likely to buy, 5 is most likely to buy, right? So this is where I can put this number as enter blank separated list. So 4, 5, right? So what does it mean? So I'm telling to the software, if there is 4 or 5, consider this as a positive response, right? Number of analyzed variables always required. Here I can say that, okay, minimum 1, 2, right? The first 10 variables. So if I'll say that product 1, 2, 3, you have to keep. If let's say management tells you have to launch 3 products, but product 1 is mandatory. Product 1 anyhow you have to launch. Then you choose which other 2 products, right? Times to remove top variable and repeat run. This is when, let's say, whichever came as your top reach or frequency, remove that and try to find out if I do not have that product, what will be my reach and frequency, right? So this is again additional type of analysis which can be done, right? So only thing what we are trying to change here is, or what we updated here, maximum variable combination. We are looking into 2 set combination. Then I'll show you 3 set combination. Number of combination to display same as the variable combination, and positive responses, right? Which the software will consider as a positive response. What I'm telling to the software, if there is 4 or 5, consider that as a positive response. If I put OK, yeah. So look into this. Is the result screen visible or only the data analysis?
So the data.
Okay. So we'll get something like this. Okay. So what it has done, initially it looked into product 3. So it has a reach of 34 customers out of 100 customers. 34 customers have preferred, either they have said 4 or 5. They're likely to buy or most likely to buy. Then in the next one, what has happened? So like I said, it's not necessarily the maximum kind of which it is showing as a maximum frequency, right? The final result which has come, product 10 and 4. Product, if I sell product 10 and 4, at least 54% of unique customers I can reach, right? With a 60% frequency, right? Sorry, with 60 frequency, right? 60 is nothing but A, B, right? 54 is A union B, right? So this anyhow it has shown is, if I sell one product, right? So this is my reach, the like kind of blue symbol around 34. If I'm selling 2 products, right? Those 2 products, which are those 2 products? Product 10 and product 4, right? They are going to a reach up to, I think, 58 or 54, right? 54%, right? So this is how you find out your reach or frequency. Reach is nothing but unduplicated reach, A union B. Frequency is duplicated. That means how many actually repetition is happening, right? So this is in a two set product. Let me show you three set product whether there is any change. Go to the data analysis, share, go to analyze, descriptive statistics, dot analysis. Here I'll put three. So I want to see three product. So share screen without. Okay. So this is. So these are my three product portfolios. Product 10, 4, 7, that is one portfolio. Product 10, 14, no, sorry, not 14. Product 10, 4, 7. Then next, so it has removed actually product 7 and added product 8. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Product 10, product 4, and product 8. Then finally product 10, product 3, and product 8. So this final which value is coming, right? So these product portfolio will have 57 reach and 74 is my frequency, right? So now you can compare whether I'll go with a two set product, because in a two set product I had around 54% reach, right? Now if I have a three set product, I'm only reaching additionally 3%, 57% reach, right? 3% more, right? So which is my best reach and frequency by group? So first it added product 3, then product 10 and 4, dropped product 3, then finally what has happened? Added product 7, kept product 10 and product 4. Product 7, 10, 4, right? So this is my having the, sorry, so this is my best reach and frequency by group size. So reach is coming up to 59%, frequency is coming up to 77%, right? So this I can show that, okay, if I have, so group size is number of products. If product is one, only one product, right? What is my reach and frequency? Two product, what is my reach and frequency? Product 3 is what is my, so if, so what does it mean? If I'm giving option to customers three product, how many unique customers I'm reaching out? So that is means reach. How many customers I'm reaching out? That is frequency. That need not be unique, right? So with this, a management can talk about like whether I'll go up to two product, because in with two product I'm getting up to around 54% reach. With three product I'm reaching out to at least 59% reach, right? Whether that is good enough for me, right? Whether to launch two products or three product, right? So this is what about your total unduplicated reach and frequency analysis. Same thing, let me just show you quickly in Excel. Open that Excel file. Where is this? Still not open. Just a moment. Class example. Yeah. Okay. So what basically we're trying to find out is two product. If let's say I have two products, right? Product 1 and 2, right? What will be the unique number of times people have provided their preference for purchase, right? How to find out that? So we have to do certain manual calculation. So we say count is sorry. So I'm trying to find out how many people in product 1 have said 4 likely to buy, and how many people have said 2. How many of them have said 5, right? That means most likely to purchase, right? So like that, I'm trying to find out for all the products. So what will the so what does it actually mean? So 32 customers out of 100 have liked this product one, right? Either so they have provided their preference. They are going to buy, most likely to buy 4 or 5, right? So this is 28, this is 34, 34, this is 14, 26, 26. So this is basically not the product preference, right? Now what I'm trying to find out, let's say, so this is my product one. Again, I'll write down. Okay. So now whatever numbers are here, I'll put it here. So product one, 32 times have been liked by customers. Product one combination. This product two combination is 28. This is 34. This is again 34. This is 6. This is 7. This is 17. This is 14. This is 26. This is 26, right? Now, if I want to find out how many times it has happened when product one also has been liked and product two also has been liked, right? So simply I can do this in pivot also. That would have been better, but it is very small data. You can do it filter also, right? So what will do? How many times? So my objective is product one and two. Both product one and two has been liked. A and B, product A and B. So product one and two. So here also I'll select 4, 5. So how many times it has happened that both the product has been liked? So the count is around 25, right? So now if somebody tells me what is the reach and frequency, sorry, I'll put in this one. Reach, frequency, right? Reach and frequency. Let's say first I want to understand product one and two. What will be my answer? What will be my reach? Or what will be my frequency?
Sir, 57.
So what will be my reach?
Reach will be 57, sir.
Reach will be 57. How did you get that?
32 plus 25.
No, 25 is actually product A and B, right? So this is, if I take the set formula, where is this? If I take, just a moment. Right. So if, so this is our text. So this is, so this intersection is not, so let me just change it. Okay. So this intersection which has happened, so this intersection which has happened, it is actually not visible. So this is my A, this is my product one, this is my product two. So product one has been liked how many times? 32 times. Product two has been liked how many times? 28 times. What has been the intersection? So when I said selected that filtered 4 and 5, so there is 25 instances where both product A and B has been liked, right? So when we are looking into the reach is nothing but A or B. frequency is A plus B, right? So when I
reach is
say
35, sir.
reach will be 32
35.
plus 28. So this is my A plus B minus what is the commonality? 25 is the commonality, right? So when I talk about A and B, A or B, so there are 35 customers who are unique, either A or B, right? Reach, remember, reach is about the uniqueness, unduplicated. So this is where unduplicated reach. Frequency is, it doesn't matter. A, B, right? So it is just simple addition, 32 plus 28, right? So we'll try to do what actually we got in SPSS. Let me show you what initial SPSS result we had got. So to check that whether we are getting the same result or not. Okay. So what are the answers we had got? Just a moment, share my screen. So this is initially we did for two product, right? So ours is this one, product 10 and 4, right? So product and 10 and 4 is giving maximum reach 54, frequency is 60, right? Let us try to find out whether that is true in the Excel, product 10 and 4, right? So same thing we'll do it for product 10 and 4. So product 10 is how much? 26, okay? So let's say product 10 and 4. Okay. So let's say this is my product set. Product 10 is 26, product 4 is 34, right? So what about commonality, right? So now what I'll do, I'll change this filter for four, 5, product 10, 4, 5. Okay. So this is 6, right? So product 4 and 10. Commonality is 6. Now what I'll do? What will be my reach? 34
50.
plus 26 minus 6. Is it correct or not? 54.
Sir, how six came, sir?
6 we are taking commonality, right? How many times product 4 where they get 4 or 5, and product 10 also got 4 and 5. Product 4 and 10 both has been like intersection. Product 4, so I selected filter of 4 and 5 only. Okay. Product 10 also I selected filter of 4 and 5. So what does it mean? So this person, those 6 persons have chosen both product 4 and product 10. So this is the intersection. This part, intersection part. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So what will my frequency? Frequency is nothing but the addition, right? It doesn't matter whether commonality is there or not. You'll get the same answer, 54 and 60. Right. So for your class exercise, I have given you a small product set, not 10. I have given you a 5 product set. Same thing, try to do it in Excel. Try to create a matrix like this so that it will be easier for you. And try to find out all 2 product combinations, right? So out of 5, if you choose 2 set product combination, right, it will be 5 multiplied by 4 divided by 2, right? So 10 product combinations. So for those 10 product combinations, find out reach and frequency using this kind of formula. I've given you the set formula also in that file, right? And try to see which product set has a highest product reach and frequency. Also, I've given you to do only one exercise, one unit of A3 product set, right? A, B, C, right? Let's say I'll show you that again. Let me show you the output screen. When we did the product 3 set, right? Greater than 3, it becomes a little difficult. Formulas become complex. So at least 3 easily we can do it in Excel. So what are your product set for 3? Product 7, 10, 4, right? So 10, 4 I already know. Product 7. Where is this? So now what I'm doing, I'm trying to find out a 3 product set. Product 10, 7, 4, right? So the formula is basically, I have given you the formula. A plus B plus C minus A intersection B minus B intersection C minus A intersection C plus intersection of 3 items, right? So what we have right now, product 10, 7, 4. So this is 10, this is 4, this is 7. So this is the individual there, how many people have liked it. So what is the intersection? Product 4 and 10 is there, product 7 and 10. So if I try to find out product 7 and 10, what will be there? So product 10 is already selected. I will select product 7 and 4 and 5. So I'm getting how many? 7, right? So this is 7. Then what about, so I have now product 4, 10, product 7, 10, product 4 and 7, right? What will that value? So 7 already have selected, product 10 I'll deselect, product 4 I'll select. So that is how many? Product 4 and 7. That is also coming as 1 to 7, right? So this I'll put here. So this is intersection of product 4 and 7. This is intersection of product 4 and 10. Then this is intersection of product 7 and 10, right? One more thing I have to find out, which is all the 3 combination, right? So product 4, product 7. Now I'll say product, I think only 1, 2 are there, right? So this is product 10 and product 4 and product 7. So this is the intersection. So there are only 2 customers who have liked all 3 products, right? So the formula of this is, say anyhow in the class exercise I've given you the formula. Set A plus set B plus set C minus A intersection B minus B intersection C minus B intersection A intersection B, then A intersection C, then B intersection C plus 2. So it is around 59. If you remember, that was the answer what we are getting in the spaces. My frequency will be nothing but combination of these 3. Okay. So by including one more product, I'm reaching my new customers by 5% more, right? From 54, it is increasing to 59, right? So whether I should go ahead and do this, right? So this is something known as a TURF, total unduplicated reach and frequency analysis, right? Anybody having any doubt in this formula? This is nothing but the Venn diagram set formula, again given in this class exercise also. What else is there? Slides. So this, anyhow, I'll share the slide. So this is how I have selected in the SPSS, but in Excel, anyhow, I showed you at least 2 and 3 product set we can do. More than 3, it will be little difficult and cumbersome to do those analysis, right? So this is the analysis what I had got. So when I got 3 product set, 5977, when I got 2 product set, 5460, right? So now a company can decide which product set they should go with. So this is the definition of reach. Simply the unique customers we are able to reach out, right? Frequency is non-unique, total number of customers we are able to reach out. Minimum alternatives per case. So that means when a customer is making a choice, right? How many? So in this case, we had 10 options, right? 10 product options are given. Out of that, customers were choosing. How many minimum options should have been given? minimum proportion of positive responses. This is what I said, right? If a variable, if a product do not have a minimum number of responses, positive responses, you can take that out also, right? Forced alternatives. So that means, like I said, you say that, okay, product one is mandatory. Product one we have to anyhow launch. Now you look into other two product portfolio, any other two product which you want to launch along with product one, right? Mutually exclusive alternatives, either this or that. If this product is in the portfolio, the other product won't be there. If other product is there, this product won't be there, right? We can also put, obviously not in Excel. Excel it will be little tiresome, but in software that can be done. Minimum portfolio size, this is when you say that 2 product set or the 3 product set. Maximum portfolio size, how many? So though here there was not a option there. What should be your maximum number of portfolio, right? Number of top portfolios to decide, right? Let's say when you have 100 product and out of that you are trying to show 5 product choices. So there will be a lot of options, right? So to management, when you show that, okay, these are my 5 top options or 10 top options, right? Like that also we can make those changes in the software, right? But the main like kind of objective or the meaning is to find out reach and frequency, right? Which can be done in Excel as long as your product set is 2 or 3, right? More than 3, again, the formulas are there, but little bit complex, right? Advantages, obviously, easily without much sophisticated software, this analysis can be done in Excel. A lot of insights can be got, right? And your initial assumptions can be changed by doing this analysis. Like in the first case we saw, if I had only option that flavor A 50, flavor B 45, flavor C 25, I would have gone with flavor A and B. But if I want to reach out to unique customers, I will go with flavor A and C, because in that case we are reaching out to 70% of the customers, right? With the top analyzer, cannibalization of product can also be determined when the intersection is happening, right? So you know that these are the two products. If I give one product, some other people they're also buying the other product, right? So either I can keep one product also, right? Increasing little bit of price, right? So this is where the clearly defined, right? Lot many cases we do not have a clear answer, and most of the times it is based on survey data, right? So whether it is not written here, right? That is also one problem there, right? We are so when I say likelihood to buy, right? Customer is saying that okay, if this product is there, I'll buy. But what is the guarantee when the product actually gets into market, they are going to buy or not? Not only with truck, any kind of survey data, that is one problem, right? Whatever customer says on a survey, whether actually they're going to do or not, that is a big problem. Then other influences, competitor substitute products are not automatically included in the analysis. So this is where the problem happens, right? So if I am trying to do my own analysis, competitor also have their own products. Somebody else might be launching their own product. So ideally, when you are launching this kind of analysis, you also should include manually the competitors product portfolio, right? So it is not only your product portfolio. Along with your product portfolio, you have to add. So given an option, because customer, you are not only the single player, right? When customer has a choice, he might go to the competitor also, right? Then you know that if they're choosing competitor product, then how many of your products being chosen in that product choice set, right? At least you'll get an idea about the choice set of the customers, right? So I think that's about it. Anybody having any questions, doubt? Okay, if not, we'll stop here for today. Okay. So the same analysis I've given you in Excel file, right? Please try to complete that in Excel. Same thing, it is a very simple thing. You have to do this set Venn diagram or set analysis, right? Any last question?
Sir, it's regarding the project.
Hmm.
Sir, can I do the analysis in NCSS and export it to Excel and make interpretation there?
The project that was about the positioning map, right?
Right, sir. So I don't have SPSS.
No, I had given you. So in positioning, I do not know. NCSS has the option for positioning map. I do not think so.
Haven't seen that, sir.
No. So I have given you another software, right? Consumer Check.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
So you can download that. So that is a free software. So that kind of will be like with that you can use the positioning. NCSS,
Thank you,
so
sir.
the positioning map was not there. That's why like kind of I gave you another.
Sir, I missed my attendance, sir.
Okay. Roll number 158. Okay.
58, 158, sir.
Okay. Chalo.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Bye.